Hey everybody, welcome back to Wendy Branch's Farm. I'm Rebecca. I have my harvest basket here. I'm gonna go over to the garden and pick the last bit of the okra. I am gonna leave some of it on to go to seed, and I'll show you that when we get over there. Here's what the okra is looking like. We still have some blooms. Some of them are huge like this and like that. That's a pretty big okra. And then some of them are small like this, and I will harvest those. But I've gathered a few here, and I'm going to take you up on the porch and show you exactly what the inside of this looks like and the inside of one of these that's not ready yet. And I'll show you how I'm going to harvest these seeds. But what I'm going to do is pick the ones that are young and tender like this, these small ones, and the ones that are big like this. I'm going to leave those on the vine or on the plant until they dry up and look like this. So there's a comparison. So we want them to look like this to pull the seeds out. So we'll go up on the porch and I'll show you what this okra is looking like and how we're going to save the seeds. I'll show you what I was talking about. So on these big ones like this, these pretty huge ones, this is when you want to harvest them to eat, is when they're real young and soft and tender. These are super hard. So I'll show you what it looks like on the inside of this versus the inside of this. We'll cut the end off. You can hear how just crunchy it is. But when you cut into this, the seeds are white and they're still slimy. And so you wouldn't want to use this as to save for seed. So what you do is leave these big ones on the plant until they look like this. And then you will take them off. And then on the inside of these, you can hear how crunchy. So on the inside of these, you will have tons of black seeds. And these are the seeds that we'll harvest and save for next year. This has been really good okra for us, other than the deer problem that we had. But this has been really good okra for us, and I want to make sure that I save as many of these seeds as I can. But this one okra plant, okra pod, is full of these little black seeds. So we'll just take these inside. I'll put them on a paper plate and label the plate and leave them laying out for a week or so, just to make sure there's no moisture inside left. And then I will label a envelope and store these for spring planting. But that's what you want to do. So that's the difference in the seeds. These are white seeds and they're not anywhere near ready. But this okra is really hard. So it's getting there, but these are the ones that are ready. So that's what you want to look for. Leave them on the plant till they dry up and look like this. And then this okra is really tiny and skinny, kind of like that one, but it started out like this. So it dried up and shriveled up, and that's what's left of it. So that's the seed. I'm gonna write on this plate what the variety is. I only grew one variety, so but there we go with that. This is the one that I showed you earlier. So we get all the seeds out of this. There we go. There's a few up here. It's really amazing how many seeds are in the okra pods. And then we're going to see if there's any in this. Look at that. Okay. I don't have too many that were ready right now, but there's a lot out there that's really on their way to drying up. All you have to do after you do this is leave them out for a couple of days to dry. Make sure that there's no moisture left in the seed at all, and then label an envelope, pour these into an envelope, and store them for the winter. And when spring comes around, we have a ton of okra to plant from the seeds that we saved.